Okay, Team Impact. Apparently, I'm not here today, so I'm going to go ahead over and talk to you a little bit about Lesson 3, dividing whole numbers. And it's more of a review than anything for most of you. So let's go ahead and get started here. We can write a division problem three different ways. Dividend, divisor, this would be the quotient. Okay. Dividend, divisor, and the answer again is the quotient. Dividend, divisor, and then the answer again is the quotient. So again, these circles would represent where the quotient would be, and that's the answer to a division problem. I'm going to go ahead and get set up, and we're going to do three problems together here, and then I'm going to flip over here, maybe do one more. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this thing. So we have 1,134 divided by 27. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up. And we set this up on graph paper because it's a little bit easier to take a look at this and see how this goes. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take 27 into the first number. Well, 27 certainly won't go into 1. And then 27 into 11. Nope, certainly won't go. And then 27 into 113. You see, there's a quick way that you can look at this. Ask yourself here, okay, how many times 2 will go into the first two digits? You see, it's 113, but if I take the first number into these first two, that will get me close. Now, this is pretty close to 30, so I'm going to bring it down one. But 2 goes into 11 5 times. But you know what? This is almost a 3, so I'm going to take it down to a 4 instead of a 5. 4 times 7 is 28. Carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. And then we subtract. 113 minus 8 is 5. We get a difference of 5. Remember, this number always has to be smaller than your divisor. We're going to bring the 4 down. 27 certainly goes into 54 2 times. That is 54. Subtract, get 0. Circle our answer. Let's move on. Now, this problem's written as a fraction, and a fraction is a fancy way to write a division problem, right? And we're going to go ahead and get set up. So 3,672 divided by 18. 18's the divisor, and this is the dividend. 18 into 3, no. 18 into 36 will go 2 times. That is 36. 18 times 2 is 36. We subtract and get 0. We need to bring this 7 down, you see. 18 into 7. Well, it won't go, so I have to put a 0 there. I could multiply through by the 0. 18 times 0 is 0. There's my 7. And now I bring down the 2. 18 into 72. Well, 18 times 2 is 36. And 2 times 36 is 72. So 18 should go into this 4 times. 4 times 18 is 72. We subtract, get a difference of 0, and we circle our answer. The next problem is written a third different way. Dividend, divisor, and up here will be our quotient. So 5,224 divided by 8. 8 into 5, no. 8 into 52, yep. 8 sevens are 56, so let's try 6. 6 times 8 is 48. Subtract and get 4. That is less than that. I'm in good shape. Bring the 2 down. 8 times 5 is 40. So that works nicely. It's so nice to know my facts. 42 minus 40 is 2. Bring the 4 down. 8 goes into 24 3 times. That is 24. I get a difference of 0, and I circle my final answer. Okay, so let me bring up my camera just a little bit here and take a look at the next one. A school supply company is packing crayons in preparation for back-to-school shopping. In one day, the company produces 504 crayons. If they are packed in boxes of 24, then how many boxes of crayons did the company make? Okay, so let's go ahead and get set up. 9,504 divided by 24. Okay, 24 into 9, no. 24 into 95, yes. Now, let's go back. I have 2 digits here, 2 digits here, so I'm going to look. 2 goes into 9 4 times. So this should go into this about 4 times. Let's try it out. It might be too big, but that's okay. 4 times 4 is 16, carry the 1. And 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. That's too much. So I'm going to go back and erase. And I know I have to come down to a 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So there is some trial and error here. 5 minus 2 is 3. 9 minus 7 is 2. That is still less than that. I know I'm okay. Bring the 4 down. Okay, 24 into 234. This is going to be pretty big. 2 goes into 23. Wow. It will go into 23 9 times. So guess what? I'm going to come off to the side and do a little bit of work and save myself some erasing. I want to see what 24 times 9 and see if that is the number I want. 9 2s are 18, 19, 20, 21. That will work. So it will. Okay. So 9 times 24 was 216. Subtract, and we're going to borrow. 14 minus 6 is 8. 2 minus 1 is that. 18 is less than 24. We're in good shape. The question says, is if they are packaged in boxes of 24, then how many boxes of crayons did the company make? Well, they made 39 boxes, right? And they still had 18 left over for the next box. So I hope that made sense to you there. Circled my answer. Let's flip the page. I'm going to do one more with you back here, and then I'm going to kind of let you get started with your homework, and which is posted in Monday's folder. Make sure you submit and make sure you're showing your work on a separate sheet of paper. Okay, even though I'm not here, I'm going to check today's homework and give you credit. Remember, if you're not showing your work, you're not getting credit, and they're worth 5 points apiece. So let's go ahead and get started. And let's talk about number 5, since it's another word problem here. Better Brew coffee shops receive an order of 2,368 pounds of coffee. I'm going to circle that number. On average, they brew 37 pounds per day. How many days worth of coffee did they receive? Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn my paper this way so I can work more horizontally, okay, which turns into be vertically here. So it's 2,368 divided by 37, okay? So let's go. 37 into 2, no. 37 into 23, no. But 37 will go into 236. 3 goes into 23 7 times. So I'm going to try that off to the side. 37 times 3, 21, carry the 2, 9, 10, 11. That's not big enough, right? So we need to go bigger, way bigger, right? So let's try 37, all right? Sorry, 37 will go into 23 7 times. That should have been a 7 there. I apologize. Somebody came in and I got distracted there. I apologize. So let's try that again. 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Carry the 4. 21 and 4 is 25. So that's just a tad big, so I'm going to drop it to a 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Carry the 4. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 and 4 is 22. Subtract, get 14. That difference is smaller than my divisor. I'm in good shape. Bring the 8 down. 3 goes into 14. 4 times. 3 times 4 is 12. So I bet this will get me close with 4. Let's see what 37 times 4 is. 4 times 7 is 28. Carry the 2. 4 times 3 is 12. 13, 14. They match. We're in good shape. That is 148. Subtract and get 0. So my quotient is 64. What are they asking us? How many days worth of coffee did they receive? 64 days. And I circle my answer. So I don't think there's a reason to do all of these. I think this is more of just a review. You can see I'm always posting my work. Again, I'm going to stress that when you show your work, box it off on your scratch paper, take a picture, and please add it to a slide. Don't put it on the homework slide. Just add a slide and go from there. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Get your homework done, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.